How you doing? Bobby Dirkens here. Bobby Dirkens in the house. Mother, how you doing? Lord be with you. Doing all right? You making it? How's Mom and them? They doing good? What you been up to? Clemson Football played their spring game today, which we all know is a glorified practice. Now, there's some of you morons who comes on here who doesn't like me. And that's fine. I reciprocate. I don't like you. I understand, as hillbilly as I am, that Clemson's spring game is nothing more than a glorified practice. Done said that. Did you hear it? Here goes number 3 for some of you deaf, stubborn morons. Clemson's spring game is nothing more than a glorified practice where they split up into 2 racially divided sections of orange and white, and they play against each other. All right, now that I got that out of the way, I'm going to tell the truth what I saw today. Some of you are going to like it, and some of you are going to be pissing blood by the end of it. Before I go any further, I'm Bobby Dirkens. May that to you. If you're new here, hit your subscribe button. Remember, it's free. It'd be different if I was dollying around in your bank account trying to ask for dollars and monies and so on and coinage. But I ain't. If you want to send it, I will take it. But follow me and pass it along. Listen to me. First of all, let me tell you what one of the grandest moments was today. I got to spend time with Bobby Dirkens Jr., Bobby Dirkens Jr., who growing up faster than weeds on crack. Then I picked up my little nephew. He went in there with him, got to hang out, had a good time. Them boys were staring at girls, and it was good. It was good. Now, some of them I had to tell them, that woman right there, and I know that's catching your eye. She's a prostitute. She's a prostitute. Don't stare at her too long, son. Anyway, and then I ran into some fantastic, wonderful people today. By the way, I got a bunch of people getting in here. May there tell you. I'm going to get to you in a second. Be patient. Don't be. Hey, come on. Give me a second. I saw the Tiger Nation. Yes, the Tiger Nation. I also saw Pigskin Pete. I'm going to tell you, when we shook hands, there was static electricity that enveloped us and everyone who was around us. We shook our hands and we went, and then boom. It was so amazing. When we shook hands, we actually manifested Brian Brisset sitting right behind us. That's actually the truth. He was actually sitting right there. Yes, I saw Pigskin. Saw Pigskin Pete, got to talk. Saw Mrs. Pete, then the little Pete's, Pete 1, Pete 2. And then ran into Huffer Billy Paul. Hilarious man. Saw Prince 6'1", and then, which let me tell you this, good people, wonderful, sweet people, wonderful. That man's been working. He's been throwing up a lot. He slimmed down. I mean, his fingers all scratched up, but he's lost a lot of weight. Oh, I saw everybody. There's more to come. And then met another gentleman. He's got a Georgia YouTube channel. He was a Georgia fan. He was there, but he was good people. I can't remember his name for the life of me, but he was nice and wonderful. Still pretty excited about Georgia. Don't doubt it. And then let me tell you this. I was sitting up in the stands with Bobby Dirkens Jr., Bobby Dirkens Jr., and my nephew, and these sweet, wonderful people were sitting behind me. Now, I was wearing a big old hat today to cover me because, believe it or not, I don't like to get my old sunburn, and I hate sunscreen. I'd rather walk out there in a bed comforter than I would put on sunscreen. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, I'd rather go look at a catalog of fat women than I would put on sunscreen. And I'd rather not look at a catalog of fat women. I'm just going to tell you right now, you can get offended. You can tell me all these bunch of things about me. There's nothing to say that. You want to go look at a catalog, folks? Never mind. Don't answer it. Some of you weirdos, it's the least of your worries. Anyway, and I turned around and I looked at these people. I looked at them. I said, hey, my hat ain't bothering you, or it ain't blocking you. I know. You mean you didn't drive? I know you didn't drive all the way from where you came here to stare at the back of my hat. And do you know, they looked at me and they said, "You're Bobby Dirkens." You know me, I just don't go prowsing around and stuff. Me and myself and I and the children and such. And in fact, I called their son MJ, who is a devout follower of Bobby Dirkens. They even showed me where they said, just texted them, said, "You be on the lookout for Bobby Dirkens." Lo and behold, out of 50,000 people showed up, I sat down right in front of them. Telling you, just telling you. Sweet people, it's nice to meet y'all. Y'all wonderful, good people. When the world is going to pure hell, we got guys dressing up as women and wanting us to be attracted to them and stuff. You have sweet people like them show up and make you feel better about things. So I'm glad to see them. Let's talk about the reason I was at in Clemson, South Carolina today. About 50,000 people. Nobody was sitting in the upper stands because, well, there was no need to open up the upper stands. There was a pretty good crowd for a spring game. I was particularly excited to go see Peter Woods. Peter Woods lived up to every bit of hype I'm in hearing about. Look, here's the deal. When you come in and you have a bunch of people, listen to me, and when you are the best recruit in the recruiting class, everybody's gonna be fired up about you. That's just it. Now, sometimes, okay, most of the time, people's gonna put unneeded, expectations on you. They're gonna be sitting there going, "You're supposed to come and save our team." Well, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you, Peter Woods looked good. That boy right there, he looked like a machine. Looked like a machine. That T.J. Parker youngin looked like a machine. Makuba looked really good today. I know that we had some players out. I know that Shipley sat. Don't blame him. Let's make sure he's okay. But can I tell y'all my true thoughts? Of course, that's the reason you showed up. By the way, I'm gonna say May there to some people here. I know we're at the 7-minute mark, and then somebody's gonna go get to the point. I'm sorry for wasting your time, old king. Go away. I don't know. Let's see. Rob Smith, I tell you, Cody, Tiger Paul Craven got in here. Just rumbled on in here. Tiger Raven, Robert Zareth. Good to see you, Robert. Robert, you doing good? I hate it for you because anytime they went in last name alphabetical order, you were always last. Brentley Jones. Good to see you there, man. Yeah, I ain't wearing my Bud Light hat. I switched over to this. B Bean, may there to you. Good to see you. Yes, it's good to see you, Brentley Jones and B Bean and all of them. If I miss somebody, y'all forgive me. I'm just human. I ain't perfect. I'm just Bobby. Yes, I'm wearing a 1776 hat. 1776 United. They're not promoting or advertising on the show. They're not a sponsor. I'm wearing this. Yes. That's right, Robert. Save the best to last. May there to you, BB. Can I be drastically honest with y'all? Our rushing game looked good today, and I know it's a glorified practice. Our offensive scheme looked terrible. It did not look good. I didn't like it. At one point, Bobby Dirkens Jr. leaned over to me and said, "Is Streeter still calling the plays?" Because I think he is. I'm just being honest. I know his YouTube channel doesn't have millions of people. I know that I am not one of the most well-known people in the world. I know that even in the Clemson community, most of them hate me. But I have been known for telling the truth. I have been known, listen to me, I have been known for telling the truth. I've also been known for telling the truth before other people and get slapped all over the place. Or they try to. I can't do that to me. I'm Bobby D. But it always ends up coming true. I was the one who was talking about Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne, something didn't look like right with the offense. After he won a national championship, something did not look right with the offense. Yes, they're putting up points, but there was something about it, and it ended up rearing its ugly head against LSU, and everybody went, "Oh, it's LSU. It's one of the greatest." Yes, B-Bean, Clemson. There's a lot of Clemson fans cannot stand me. They hate me. They say I make them look bad. I'm sorry. They start winning with Dabo Swinney, and suddenly they're Harvard. Yeah, Adams Jr. looked good, Robert Zareth. I'm going to tell you right now. Now, rushing game. Now, let me tell you, I said the rushing game looked good. But as far as our offensive scheme and our passing, it looked terrible. The running game looked really good. Adams Jr., that Thomas Young and that former walk-on, that's a beast. Maffa, that Thomas guy, I think he ran the ball for like 14 times over 60 yards. He looked pretty good. But I'm telling you, our offense did not look good. I hope they're holding it back and nobody can see what we're doing and they're not being explosive and blah, 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 blah. I'm just telling you right now, our offense, except for running, let me tell you, our passing did not look good. Still, Gamble, I'm to that point. I agree with you. Maybe they were running just lackluster plays to make everybody think that there's nothing there. Ain't no listen to me. There ain't no more chicken on the chicken bone. You know? Ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing to eat at. There's more of the same. Ain't nothing to worry about. And then suddenly they show up. That would be wonderful. Rob Smith, we did see a lot of screens today. And by the way, might I say poorly ran screens. There's one where I snapped the ball. Hunter Helms literally led the wide receiver past the screen, the ball. If a DB would have been there, he got picked off. Hunter Helms played pretty good. Now, Bobby Dirkens has his own channel, and y'all know about that little twit running around calling himself not Bobby Dirkens. I don't like the guy. I don't like the way he talks. The sound of his voice sounds like fingernails going across a blackboard. You can tell he tries to be smart. He doesn't know football scheme. He ain't me. I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, I have butt crust that's better than him. He'll never be me. You know somebody came on his site. I read it because I like to make fun of him. All my comments, they're so bad that YouTube automatically holds them. See, I'll never know when I comment on it. I say some terrible things. I mean, we're the same color, and I yelled out some ethnic slurs towards him. I mean, it is. That's how much I despise the guy. But do you know that somebody from the Helms family actually came on not Bobby Dirkens' side, and was telling them about, you know, you've never talked about Hunter Helms and why he ain't this, that, and the other, and I'll have you know he's the number 2 quarterback in the system. Folks, in defense of that idiot, not Bobby Dirkens, what a creative name. Hunter Helms did a good job today, but everybody's talking about Vizina for a reason. Everybody's talking about Cade Klubnik for a reason. And I hope the best for anybody's, son or brother that goes out there and plays and stuff. But I wasn't picking a fight, that guy wasn't picking a fight for. Anyway, I'm just going to get off of that. All I'm going to say is Hunter Helms threw the football. Like the screen was right here. He threw the football up here. Wide receiver started running up there. You see that? Brian W. said, "Why are you talking about yourself? I sure would like to know what you're on." I tell you what I'm on. I'm on the pride of life. Happy. Saw some wonderful people today. But our offense does not. Maybe they came out and ran the same thing. But I'm going to tell you right now, it looked like Brandon Streeter was calling plays today. I know. I did not say there's a reason for us to all freak out and say, "Oh no, oh no." And I know some guy who's going to come on here. He's going to come on my side, right? He's going to come on here and he's going to go, well, obviously you don't know football. Because if you understand strategy, you're going to understand that they're not going to show everything. This once again shows that you have a low football intellect. Really, really, Sherlock. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. You wearing a bow tie right now? Oh, yeah. I bet you're wearing dress shoes with no socks too, aren't you? Wonderful. That is great. Because I lie awake wondering what you think about me at night. You idiot. You're the same one who was saying there's nothing wrong with the offense. Trevor and Travis and all of these teams. I'm going to tell you right now. We had Travis, Etienne, Trevor Lawrence, T. Higgins, and many more on the same team, and we got our tails handed to us. Why? Why? Poor development, poor coaching. So if you want to keep going with that line of strategy and make yourself feel good, and you're probably one of these guys that grows your hair out here, but you flip it up, but it's not, you don't consider yourself a redneck. You consider yourself a stylish country person, but you're always much smarter than everybody around you. I can promise you two things. A, I don't care about you. And B, most people despise you. And if you, I don't know, were to go away, they'd have to pinch themselves to cry. You don't know what you're doing. Still Gamble, I agree with you. He's only been there for a few months. So I'm trying to give him that. But I'm telling you, the play calls I saw today, it was Streeterish. It was very Brandon Streeter. I am hoping, Still Gamble, that what we saw today was him hiding something. Because I'm going to go ahead and let me give you a prophecy right now at 10 o'clock on April the 15th. If that was his game plan, Clemson fans, unless we're running the ball, get ready to get mad this year. Just telling you. Listen, folks, defense looked good. Defense looked real good. Proud of them. You can step back and say, well, maybe the offense didn't look as good because the defense was stepping it up. That's a fair point. That's wonderful. You did good. Look at you using your thinking brain. What I will say to you is, Clemson knows when Clemson's defense knows when a screen pass is coming. So maybe that's it. We will see. We will see. I'm hoping what I saw today was just because the defense knew what was coming. It was that good, and that Garrett Riley was just like, look, I ain't showing anybody anything. We're just going to get people comfortable, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. B-Bean, what about the kicking game? Had a walk-on, his last name Boyd, hit a 51-yard field goal first thing. So that was pretty cool. Punting, that Swanson youngin, he averaged, 44 yards per kick? Not terrible, There was one youngin, he had a 51-yard punt. But with his other punts, listen to me, his other punts, he averaged out about, 37 yards, which ain't good at all. I mean, my Lord, my granny's dead. She could hit about 30. Don't question me how, but. Well, listen, y'all, I'm going to let y'all go. I will tell you right now that I've heard this not Bobby Dirkens guy is going to try to do a show tonight. Whatever you do, it's probably going to be in the next 15 minutes or something. Whatever you do, don't show up. Don't support that rascal. I don't like him. He even has set up a background that looks eerily like mine. You'd almost think it was him showing up here. I'm going to tell you, I'd like to get my hands around him. Get around his neck. I'd never let go. I tell you right now, I'd never let go. I'd choke him till he looked like a Smurf. Golly. Listen, folks, I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all be good. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications. Show up. And also, by the way, I've been doing some new shorts recently. No, not wearing new shorts. I mean, I'm wearing shorts right now. I always wear pants. Well, But I've been doing some new shorts, and y'all check it out. I have one about Darth Vader that I'm gonna put up. Chase Henderson just showed. Chase, what you doing, man? I know y'all saving lives and stuff in your day job, and I'm gonna need you to quit that crap, okay? Quit that crap. Here, let me tell you right now, Chase. You walk into an examination room, you look at him, and you want to find some time. You walk in there. He says he's really liking what he's watching. Listen to me. I like the running game, and I like the defense. Other than that, I didn't like the scheme. I love you, man. Also, Chase, I'm just telling you, if you want to get out of the exam room quick, you look at someone, even if they come in with a common cold and go, you have AIDS, and you walk out. What do you do with AIDS? Unless you Magic Johnson, you have money sacrificed to the AIDS gods. Yeah, it's pretty much a done deal. Go in there, get comfortable. I don't know. I don't watch some Broadway shows, die and stuff. I really don't know what to say. Listen, not Bobby Dirkens supposedly is coming. I'm watching that rascal. I'm telling you. I'm going to get him. But I'm Bobby Dirkens. Y'all check out the shorts I've been doing, and some of them it's going to be coming on. And I think your heart will be blessed. They're using on depression patients, people who is ready to just end it all. They're showing them my shorts that I've been putting on. People's lives being changed. Yeah, sometimes that's your contribution to society. All right, I'll catch you next time. You keep showing up. I'll keep showing out. Bobby Dirkens.